Hi guys and welcome to another vlog. I am riding this is the Bajaj Chetak. No, not the electric version, but the original of sorts. The design is beautiful indeed. I mean, it still looks so iconic somehow. There is the helmet lock mechanism. The seat is nice and wide, and footboard area is also big enough. There's storage space inside here which is lockable. So this is the button for the horn, this is for the light, this is for the low beam, high beam, and this is for the indicator of the vehicle. So this is the speedometer, very basic and plain, but you know what, it gets an odometer. This is the gear shift mechanism, actually that is the clutch, this is the front brake, this is the kick, and this is the rear brake. That is a choke. Obviously it doesn't get an electric start, but I mean the design is really nice. There's a grille to protect the rear tail light. There's a spare wheel with a wheel cap as well, and there is this side footboard so that people actually sit like this, sideways. So there is no peg on this side, but you can actually slot your leg here. So very practical. Handle to hold on to. Grab rail will remind you of Kawasaki motorcycles, and there's storage space here as well. So this might look like a scooter, but it's not really a scooter. It's like a cupboard with two wheels. There's so much storage space on offer somehow. Anyways, the storage space is also lockable. Round headlight, which obviously is the iconic design. The old Bajaj logo on it as well, and it says 4-stroke right below the number plate. Meanwhile, what is the size of the tires? 3.510. Okay, some amount of stones have accumulated on the wheel, but honestly, should we ride it? Well, why not? Handlebar is locked right now. Anyways, let's get going right away. Alright, we are riding a Bajaj Chetak. Here we are into second gear. I don't know which gear I am in. Okay, this is difficult, but hey, this is the Bajaj Chetak, and this is the original Chetak, unlike the new electric one. And I'm having a full Rab ne bana di jodi wali feel with this scooter right now. Speedometer is not working, but hey, I'm having a lot of fun because you know what? I mean, I have absolutely no clue I'm going to stop the scooter when I have to brake, because the front brakes don't work, the rear brake is on an awkward position, and the scooter keeps turning off. So I have to go a little faster here, which means that I am just going over the bumps like it's nobody's business, and the ride can be a little uncomfortable, but the scooter has a feel. It is so freaking feelsome. Even the gearbox, it's so different to shift. You see how the shift pattern is. Now we are into neutral, now we are into second. So the shifting happens like this, and OMG, the sound of the scooter is absolutely fab. This is the brake on the foot. Brakes work really well, but I'm telling you, today's youth, now if they ride a scooter, now I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, front brake doesn't work at all. I'm saying that today's youth, if they ride the scooter now, I don't know what's going to happen, because they'll find it heavy, cumbersome and whatnot. But you know, it is a scooter which is having a lot of feel. Here we are into neutral, Faisal, neutral. Now we are into second gear. So this is how the gearbox actually shifts on the scooter. Lot of feel, and trust me, the new Chetak electric might obviously be fast and more efficient because it's electric, but will definitely not have the feel of this Chetak. This has something else of a feel altogether, but you know, it crashes through the bumps. Obviously it doesn't get telescopic forks, which even the Activa now gets. Okay, stop trolling Honda all the time with the Activa suspension. Anyways, as you can see, this scooter is not about speed, it's about the feel, and it's easy to maneuver somehow. So that is a good thing. Here we are into first gear. You have to keep revving. Now we are in first gear. We were in neutral actually. I always get the gears wrong in this scooter. I don't know why. Now, I didn't tell you guys one thing, but now you guys need to know this as well. Oh wow, we did a proper shift. This is a 4-stroke Bajaj Chetak. Yeah, that's right, a 4-stroke, a very rare thing. Oh, what happened, doggy? So it's something which is very rare. Usually, like very few units of this were actually made, the 4-stroke version of the Bajaj Chetak, but it still puffs a lot of smoke. There's the Padmini, there's the Gypsy, there's the Contessa, there's the Honda City, which we were riding. Now we have to go left, which means applying the brakes. Don't stand on the brakes. You stand on the brakes like it's no one's business, and there we have stalled the scooter, and that is the end of the vlog, guys. Because no, why is it the end of the vlog, Faisal? Come on. Now we are in neutral, so we are in neutral, and we are actually going to start the scooter. It's not that difficult to kickstart it because it's actually light. Here we are on the stand, and now I'm going to actually start it. So you know, just first and foremost, you need to turn on the choke. So here the choke is turned on, and now we're going to start it. There. How difficult was that? Not difficult at all, right? So, time to go again, which means we are into first gear, and with my left hand I'm actually going to shut the choke, figuring that out in a bit, and there the choke is also shut into third. Which gear are we in? Yeah, I'm into second gear. So this is a very feelsome scooter to ride. I mean, it feels like this is actually the Royal Enfield of scooters. Makes me feel like a man in every sense whatsoever. But over the bumps things shake a lot. Metal body for the win. The Bajaj Chetak is indeed an iconic scooter. Only thing is I'm missing rear view mirror, so I don't know what to do. Should I switch behind to see who's behind me? Because that doesn't seem to be the case. Anyways, cornering ability not that great. Tires don't offer much grip. I think the rear tire is less on air as well. Through the bumps you can feel a lot of things moving around, especially the metal body clanking here and there. But get into the gas, it doesn't move fast, but it makes you feel you're going fast. That's something which even the Pulsar managed to do so well, give you the feel. This scooter too gives you a lot of feel, but with just rear brakes to rely on, I'm a bit worried of actually maneuvering this scooter across tight corners, because if I apply brakes, I'm not used to the rear brakes. I'm just going to stand on them because it seems like a clutch to me on the right leg, and that will just make the rear lock and skid as well. Now this is a nice place to take a U-turn. So what you're going to do, we are going to get into first. The engine braking for the win, and because I was at a high speed, the rear wheel actually slipped a bit. Now whenever you take a turn, remember always be on the throttle, and yeah, that is what I'm doing. Be on the throttle. Faisal, you're riding like a noob. Please understand, this is not something I've ridden before. Although there was a Chetak in my family, my dad had one. My uncle still has one. If you've seen the Lucknow vlog, you will see there's a small montage of the Chetak there into third gear. So, you know, when you're applying the brakes, you have to be very careful, because you just can't just apply the rear brakes. The front braking is where actually the action happens. Actually, the front tire is where the action happens. 70% braking happens at the front. Right now, we are doing 100% braking at the rear. Actually, we're doing 50% braking at the rear. 50% is by wind resistance, because whenever I come across a corner, I just stand as tall as possible for wind to actually stop me if it can. So there, oh my god, in a higher gear, this is so beautiful. So now we are into fourth gear finally. You see the position of this keeps changing. So as I shift gear, here we are into third, here we are into neutral, here we are into first. So you know, this is how the gears shift. This is so freaking cool. Now when in higher gear and onto the throttle, the way the scooter actually pulls might remind you of a Mercedes AMG. It's like that's lovely, guys. That is lovely. What a scooter, what a feel. If you like this vlog, you know what you have to do. Downshift and disappear. Smoothness, fun, and of course reminding you of the good old days where the Chetak used to absolutely nail it in terms of sales. Off-road, well, this is not really an off-road scooter. Why are you even pressing the front brake when it doesn't work? Well, I thought it would, but it doesn't. Anyways, into first gear, here we are. Turn it around. Don't worry so much, Faisal. I know you have never ever ridden a Chetak before, but you try to be super smart on modern day scooters. Well, guys, go and ride one Chetak. You will know that life wasn't as easy back in the days when you have to shift gears. In fact, Honda also thought that life should be geared. That's why they launched something known as a second gear, yeah. Geared surprise by Honda called the Eterno. But nobody wants to ride a geared scooter, and everybody wants to ride gearless. That's the reason why scooter sales have gone through the roof, because there's so many gearless scooters on offer. This is actually an effort. You have to clutch and then you have to shift. This is not easy. This is not something that everybody can easily do. Imagine if Royal Enfield says tomorrow, you know what, we're launching an automatic motorcycle. See the sales of Royal Enfield motorcycles becoming similar to the scooter story in India. Now that is enough of ranting, but hey, the review of the real Chetak, rather, this is actually the real Chetak, the review of the electric Chetak will come real soon. Bye bye.